Wait a minute. Please tell me I've been live for the last 5 minutes. Have I been live for the last 5 minutes? Or did YouTube do the stupid thing again? I'm live, right? Live chat, right? Am I live? Evening, hello? No? Well, you just said no, so I'm... Oh, are you freaking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Okay, YouTube. I'm gonna show you this right now. Okay, this is my YouTube panel. This button here says go live, okay? So because I'm streaming from 2 computers, okay, I have 2 different, oh, hey, what's that? That's a spoiler. I have 2 different tabs, okay? I hit go live and I shrunk this. And then I did my intro, okay? So I hit go live, I closed the window, and I did a 5-minute intro where I did my hello, hello, hello. I talked about what we're doing. I talked about what's in the box and why the box is there and not on the desk, yada, yada, yada. And then I'm looking at chat and chat's not reacting to what I'm talking to. And I'm like, oh, chat should probably be reacting. What the heck? So then I load the tab back up and then it's like, oh, you're live now. So good. For those that don't know, YouTube is spaghetti code. Okay, I have spoken to people who work at YouTube because I've had to get channel stuff fixed, and luckily there are people in the Voron community who work at Google who are able to help me. But when they tell you like YouTube is spaghetti code, YouTube is spaghetti code. Okay, so if you hit go live here, you have to wait until it gives you confirmation that you went live. Anyways, let me do the intro again. Bada bada bada. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, guess what? I'm live now. Hi, welcome to the stream. What are we doing today? Wow, I'm glad you asked. We're continuing on with the MOG because I want to talk about timing. Timing. Prusa Core 1 Index. Production version. Not the Founders Edition. Production version. I'm getting a kit. At about 10 a.m. this morning, or 8 a.m. this morning, I get an email from DHL. It's like, hey, package is out for delivery. Originally, it's supposed to be Monday, but it's like, oh, package is out for delivery. So I'm like, hot diggity dog. Today's stream is going to be a fun stream where we unbox the Core 1. However, don't count your eggs until the chicken has hatched or something. I don't know. So I'm like, I'm not going to set the stream up until I actually have the product in hand. So at 10 o'clock, I get an email notification. Hey, package delivered. Oh, that's odd. I didn't have to sign for anything or whatever. So I go up to the front door. It's a box of filament. Actually, 2 boxes of filament. Prusa sent some filament with it. And I was like, oh, okay. Thank you. But that's not the Core 1 Index. So I'm like, shoot, okay, so I set up the stream. We're gonna continue on with the MOG. I've got the little dealies printed off, so we should be able to align everything and put the wheels on and get everything set up and yada, yada, yada. So we're gonna carry on with the MOG. About 5 minutes before I went live, so at like 2:25, knock, knock, knock on the door. Hey, I need something that needs to be offloaded off the truck. It's on a pallet. Say hello to the Prusa Core 1 Plus Gen 2 with Index. If you're wondering what's in the box, that's what's in the box. However, because I already had the stream set up for doing this today, and it's kind of a bad idea to change topics at the last minute, and I have nothing set up for unboxing, I have to make room and whatnot. We're gonna be unboxing it tomorrow. I will go live a little bit earlier tomorrow, because I know the Europeans, it's gonna be late if I go live at 8 p.m. So I'm gonna try to go live around maybe 6 p.m. tomorrow, we'll see. So I'm gonna go live a little bit earlier than normal tomorrow. But that means tomorrow's stream, we will be unboxing the Prusa Core 1 Plus Gen 2 Index Edition. That's a mouthful of a name. So that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow on the stream. So today's stream, we're gonna work on the MOG. So please don't ask me to unbox it. You have no idea how tempted I am to unbox that thing right now. Also, they put a forklift through it. Whoever loaded it on a truck put a forklift through it. Luckily, it went like whoosh on each side. So I looked in the box and it doesn't appear to be any damage, but I'm taking it as it is. I'm not sending it back. I want to unbox it. So that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. So tomorrow, Prusa Core 1 Index Edition unboxing. So yay, happy fun time adventures there. Also, enter for your chance to win some Polymaker filament. I know we're segmented from Prusa to Polymaker, but we're doing it anyways. Enter for your chance to win some Polymaker filament. Every stream we give away a spool of Polymaker filament. Link in the video description. Enter for your chance. While you're down there, don't forget to like the smash button, ring the bell, subscribe if you're not subscribed. And if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, consider becoming a channel member, a Patreon supporter, or if you're really cool, gifting memberships to others. It's the best way to support the channel. And representation for all Europeans, thank you. You are welcome. I would do it earlier in the day, but I'm going to be doing errands. I'll be out and about most of the early afternoon. It's a heavy box. It's actually not that heavy. Let me try picking it up. 1 second here. It weighs a little bit more than a regular Core 1, I think. Like, yeah, I don't know. Part of me is wondering if Prusa is going to change over Core 1 to Core 1L frames. Because if you don't know, the Core 1L is an aluminum frame. This is steel. So our wonderful fish doesn't, or does stick. Oh no, the panels, it's the side panels, that's what it is. I'm wondering if they're gonna change over to aluminum side panels on the Core 1L to make it lighter. Because Core 1L is actually lighter than a Core 1, which is funny. So I'm wondering if they're gonna do that on the Core 1s in the future to make them lighter. I don't know. Where is it going on the shelf? Probably here. This will probably get shifted over one. The stealth changer will probably go up on a shelf over here. And then, yeah, well, I gotta move it around. I do want it on the shelf, or I don't think it'll fit here because it has that little top hat. So it's probably gonna have to live like here. But it is what it is. No build video. Well, it's the production version. It's the production version of the Index. So if you want to right now, Prusa printers. If you want to right now, you can go to Prusa.com. And the Index kit is, or the Prusa Core 1 Index is available for purchase. You can purchase this is Canadian pricing. This is Canadian pricing. I don't know if I can change it to America. Oh, here we go. So let me put it in Yankee Doodle dollars. So more people. So there you go. So Prusa Core 1 Plus Gen 2 Index pre-assembled $22.69. If you want the kit, it's around $2 grand US. If you do want to help support the channel, I do have an affiliate link below. You don't have to purchase it with the affiliate link, but if you do purchase it through the affiliate link, it does help support the channel as well. But this is an 8-tool tool changer. 8-tool tool changer, which is pretty cool. Also, it does ship. You can pick the box up. I do recommend getting 2 people. You don't need a forklift, but it does come in a really big box if you get the pre-assembled version. So if you're wondering, that is the box for the pre-assembled version. It is big. It comes up to about here. So that's why we're not doing it, because it literally showed up 5 minutes before I went live for the stream. And I'm like, I don't have time to switch the whole stream over to Core 1 shenanigans. So tomorrow I'll have it all set up and we'll do the Core 1 unboxing and prints and setup and everything tomorrow on a stream. We'll have a dedicated stream for that. So for today, we're carrying on with the Unimog build. We're on like page 500, I believe. Let me turn the air conditioning on. It's a little, turn you low. There we go. There we go. What page? Yeah, where we got the batteries in, we got all that, got that, sweet. So now we have to do the calibration. Calibrations, what for? I'm a patient man, or you are a patient man, I would not be able to wait. You have no idea how much I want to unbox that thing. A couple European creators like CNC Kitchen, they got theirs already, but because they didn't have to get it shipped across an ocean. So, are you going to cash or credit Prusa for the compensation? Honestly, okay, I know there's the whole nozzle gate thing. After reading on how much wear the nozzles went through in their testing with like normal filaments, and the fact that they're like, yeah, we printed like 10 kilograms of CF PET G through it, and like it's not really affecting the nozzle. I really think, yes, okay. Don't crucify me for going, yes, marketing fucked up. and they should not have advertised it as a hardened nozzle. They should have just said it's a hard nozzle, and to expect, you know, a little bit better than steel life out of it. If they had said that, we wouldn't be in this boat at all. But it basically is a steel nozzle with a hardened coat on it, which means, yes, it's not tungsten hard, but for like 99% of people who 3D print, this is an absolute non-issue to them, okay? And let's be honest, you're probably not doing a lot of carbon fiber or glass-filled heavy abrasive-filled filament printing on a tool changer printer. You're probably printing just a crap load of PLA and PETG landfill prints. Let's be honest, that's what the majority of people use multicolor printers for. If most people that do print a lot of abrasives probably have a dedicated printer for abrasives. So, because they're not even that high flow anyways. Like, I don't know. Filled filaments, you want bigger nozzles and a little bit higher flow anyways. You want a better melt zone. I don't know. I'm just going to say some of the loudest, most vocal people, because I watched if you watched LTT, Linus Media Group, they did a video on it, on the index, and I went through some of the comments, and I looked at the most vitriolic comments about the index, and I checked those people's channels out, and the majority of them were printing with bamboo printers. So I'm not saying a lot of the hate and the very outspoken comments about it are coming from one group, but every profile that I have checked has kind of confirmed a bias. I'm just saying that. Okay, that's enough of that. And yes, E3D has announced they are working with Bondtech to get a nozzle. I don't know if it has to do with the fact that because it's inductive works better with ferrous metals. Brass is obviously not ferrous, and guess what? Tungsten isn't ferrous, or I'm pretty sure it's not ferrous. So you pretty much have to use a steel nozzle or some sort of metallic ferrous metal for the nozzle to get the optimal heating. So if you insert it, does that affect the geometry? I'm assuming it opens up a can of worms with variables. So I don't know. So we'll see what E3D comes up with. But I'll be honest, a steel nozzle that's plated, so it's more like, when I got into 3D printing, all we really had were overpriced ruby nozzles, brass nozzles, and steel nozzles. And I printed a crap ton of filament, abrasive filament, on regular steel nozzles, and I never had a problem. And the index nozzle is steel plus a coating. So honestly, this is a non-issue to me. If you are planning on printing like ultra glow filament and like 25% glass filled non-stop on your index, yeah, it's a problem for you. You might want to complain. But if you are only planning on printing like PLA and PETG and no filled filaments, it's basically a non-issue. So I've seen comments from people that they need to go out of business and the EU should step in and shut them down and sue them out of existence or something. Meanwhile, they're printing on bamboos that violate licenses and nobody gives a shit about it. So I'm just going to say the community is weird at times. But moving on. Rant over. Moving on. Yeah, Snapmaker U1 comes with brass nozzles, the unhardened nozzles. And you get 8 nozzles. 8. Also, people are like, oh, I gotta replace my nozzle. Bro, you only gotta replace 1 or 2 nozzles. Just don't print abrasives on all your nozzles. Use like nozzle 8 as your abrasive nozzle. You don't, I seen somebody's like, I gotta replace all my nozzles. It's like, you're gonna print with 8 different types of carbon fiber filament at the same time. Just put the bad stuff on, like, that's what I do on my tool changers. I have usually the last nozzle in the lineup is the one dedicated for abrasives because it's the last one in the lineup. So that means under regular use, it'll see the least amount of use usually, and it's dedicated for abrasives. That's usually how I do it. So anyways, are we done? We're done. Oh yeah, let's get to it. Endpoint calibration. So last stream, we got this all built. I can do the whatchamacallit thing from Spaceballs, right? Wow, goddamn, this thing is huge. Yeah. I need to get a how's my driving sticker. I need to get a bumper for this that just says how's my driving. So, we have to apparently calibrate the wheels. That is something we have to calibrate. So I've got these little printed doodads here that are supposed to help with calibrating. I got front right, front left, rear right, rear left. Okay, needs a student driver. I want to just get a how's my driving sticker on it. So we have those and those, 48 and 49. Did I print both of them? 48, which one was 48? Uh-oh, did I not print 48? I printed 49, it was 48. Oh, that's, okay, well, I'll print that now. I don't need that, but I'm gonna print it anyways. Oh, this is the knob. This will help put the screws in, I think. Send to connect. I'll print it anyways. Yeah, it's just to help with the. I have sockets for the screws, but I'll print the knob off anyways. Okay. Better is we break for nobody. That's what it says. That's what it says. It's we break for nobody. That's right. That's right. I am hesitantly excited for the new Spaceballs movie. I'll say it. I'm hesitantly excited for the new Spaceballs movie. Did I print the blue cap? No, I completely forgot. I got to print a blue cap. That's low on the list. Okay, so endpoint calibration, 6x6 only. The following procedure applies to the 6x6 configuration only and is required to obtain the correct steering ratio between the front and the rear steering axles. The rear steering angle is approximately 38% off the front. Do not panic. The printable 49 provides a fixture to set the proper endpoint with the radio. Thank you. I did not want to do math. Okay, endpoint calibration. First of all, make sure the front and rear axles are steering in the opposite direction when the radio is on. It's front steer channel 1, rear steer. Okay, so I guess I need the radio. I guess I need a battery. I guess we're turning it on. Okay. So grab that. I probably should put it back up on the shocks just in case. Or back up on the standoffs just in case, so we don't decide to drive off into the sunset or something. Tell Jack to get his stands out. There we go. Okay, you go there. The search for more money. Isn't it called like Spaceballs 2, the second one or something? Is that the name they went with? I was hoping they would go for. I thought it was. The rumor for a while was it was going to be called Spaceballs 2, or Spaceballs 3, the search for Spaceballs 2, or something like that. Okay, so we're up in the air. I need to put a battery in this. Which, oh hey, look, here's the battery compartment. We also have the extra battery, which I'm just, or the extra lead if we want to double up the batteries. Okay, so we got our battery. So I could there we go. I can never remember where the on switch is on this. Oh, here's. Okay, so all right, so front steering works. I need, how do I set up rear steer? Okay, model. Oh, okay, I turned this, okay. Name, GTA 5. Apparently we're in GTA 5. Rev, EPA, sub, trim. Trim, failsafe off, mode off. I should probably read the manual on how to do this. I should probably check the manual. How to set channels. Okay. I should probably read the manual. Oh no! English instructions ruined. Must use Chinese instructions. Ni hao. Oh, no, here we go. Okay. So, oh my god, there's, what's this? The switches? Okay, basic operation, transmitter LED. Okay, adaptive models, car, boat. Okay, so model. Turn off the receiver first, okay. Turn off the receiver first, okay. Okay, so what are, oh god. Car, boat. Well, it just says model. Is there a better manual for this? Is there a more in-depth manual for this? No. How do I do this? Is there... Car, boat. Install the battery. It's for more information, use manual. This is all I have for a manual. It's a tiny manual. Is there a bigger manual I missed? Where am I? Okay, I guess let's look it up. Fly Sky. FSGT5 manual. Yeah, I gotta change it to a car. User manual, download. Okay. Okay, connectors, antenna use. Power on. All right, so model. Okay, model. Okay, up to 20 models. Each configuration can quickly be recalled. Set up, press the nav key. Okay, name. Okay, so model 1. Name. Let's call it. What are we gonna call it? It's a MOG, right? So M. O. G. Mogo. Okay, you are now Mogo. Okay, rev, reverse, correct addition of travel, don't need that. Okay, so that's if I'm going backwards. Okay, endpoint adjust, sub trim, dual rate, where is exponential? ABS, we have ABS on this thing? Okay. Trim, fail safe, crawl, is create a crawler mix, meaning the front and back wheels can move in different directions. Okay, so front and back wheels will turn in the same direction. Front and back wheels move in opposite directions. So I need D for crawl. Okay, so we go to crawl. D. Okay. Or because of the free, okay, so now, if I turn you back on, there we go. And the wheels are going the right way for forward and reverse, so we're good there too. Sweet. Okay, so we've done that. So now let me turn it off. Okay, so we've done that. We're in crawl mode. Okay, place the model on the fixtures. All the parts are marked. Front L is front left. Okay, so I got to put these all on. Okay, so now, okay, I see how this works. Okay, it's gonna be a bit annoying. So they sit into a little, there we go. Okay, there's that one. You. There we go. Okay. So now, set the left endpoint to the front. Set the endpoint when the hub clashes with the fixture. Okay, so go back to the manual. And is there a way to set endpoint? Would that be trim? Trim. This function is center the steering point. Right. Where is endpoint from the front? Trim, fail safe, crawl, SVC, ABS. I was saying ABS. Let me check ABS. Is the throttle to create automatic braking? No. Exponential? No. Dual rate? No. Sub trim. Endpoint adjust, EPA. Okay. EPA. Okay. Oh my God, there is, okay, oh, right back, okay, wait. Select that, note the channel in the direction, right back down, depending on the selection, okay. What the? Okay, RBD? I don't know what this is. RBD, what is RBD? Press that. Rotate the nav key to select the channel. Okay, so there's channel 1, 2, 3, 4, LFU. So let's do 1. Okay. Oh no, wait, wait, what the heck? What are all these settings? Oh my God. Okay, let me set these all to 100 because there's ST, there's TH, and aux. Okay, what's ST, TH, and aux? Is ST, TH, and aux. So let's try, there's ST, TH, and aux. What does that mean? Like, so it's giving me these options. It's giving me like ST, TH, steering, throttle, auxiliary. Oh, okay, steering, throttle. But steering I only have one chance. Yeah, okay, steering. Let's try 50%. For steering? Oh, okay. Okay, it only moves that way. What the heck? Oh, what really sucks is because, yeah, sub-trim. What really sucks is, well, there's a whole sub-trim section. There's a sub-trim section. Oh wait, this function can be used to change the center point of any channel. Maybe I should be using sub-trim instead of EPA. Or no, because this is an endpoint. Endpoint calibration. So I just got to figure out EPA. No. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Because nothing is... Because the manual is generic. The manual is generic. Yeah, let me see. Okay, so endpoint in the front, endpoint in the rear. Now repeat the same for the right endpoint. Okay. Maybe I got to do... Okay, so let's go down the list. You're probably not going to be able to see too much of this. Okay. So if I do ST1 at 50, okay, that's not enough. So let's try 75. Nope. Too much. $82. Okay, that's 82. Okay, so now let's do 2. Oh wait, I have these backwards. There we go. There we go. Okay. I don't know if this is... Nope. This is so annoying. 2. Okay, how did 1 reset? I had you set for 80. Yeah, 80's good there. Okay. 2 is 43. Okay, that's not the right setting. Okay. Maybe it's 3. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's this one. Okay. Okay. So that's 54. Okay. Now number 4. Let's drop that down to 15 so I can... Okay, so it's not number 4. Maybe it's 5. Okay, it's only working on one side. Center it first. It is. Do I gotta? How do you? Oh shit! How do I center it? I gotta trim it. Fuck. Where does it even say center first? How do I center it? Trim. Okay, what the fuck? This is so confusing. Yeah, like it, because we're trying to set in points first, right? Sub trim. Like, I got this side's good. I just gotta change, where's center point? Okay, let me see, center? Center. How do you, trim. These are images, that's why I can't search them. Oh, that sucks. Okay, endpoint adjust. Because that's the endpoint. Subtrim, we use to change the center point of any channel. Okay. So, subtrim. Well, I have like, oh my God, I have R, what is, oh, it does move it, okay. Sure, that looks centered. Okay. Oh, there we go. That looks centered. Okay. So now I got to redo all my stupid trims. So EPA, channel 1. Okay. Channel 3. Okay. Channel 4. Are you serious? I can't turn all the way. I can't turn all the way on this one. I can't hit it. It's not hitting it. My bottom out. I gotta reassemble. That's not moving. I'm not getting full travel there. Let me try the back one. Or maybe it's this one. No. This is making no sense. This is making no sense. Israel had issues. Yeah, this is making no sense on mine. Like, it doesn't help that this controller is not, I know it's hitting the stand. It's because only these two are moving. There's 6 different channels I can go through on here. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But only 1 and 3 affect this side only. Nothing is affecting this side. And then this wheel up here, this is good. Like this one is good, but this one won't turn all the way. Like, do I have enough travel in it? Do I have enough? Yeah, there's enough travel in the servo. Like, there's enough travel to move. It just doesn't want to. Did I fuck up with trim? Oh, that's why I have trim changed. Turn off trim. There we go. Okay. Okay, so sub. Okay, this is so fucked up. Do I have to like fix these axles? What is going on here? Because it's not wanting to line up at all. Like, because if I trim it, then nothing lines up anymore for centered. Oh, what the fuck is going on? The problem I'm having, okay, I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Because I got the endpoint set, but the problem is if I center this, yeah, turn on, okay. You're good there. But now I'm not getting enough travel out of here. So if I trim, but I know there's enough travel in the servo. Okay, so you're good there. EPA. Okay, so I got this whole side is good now. This whole side is good. Okay, it's not that. Not this one. Four, maybe? No. This is making no sense. Channel 6, aux. No. Okay, this, I am so confused. Because now I can't. There's just two servos. There's just two servos. What really sucks is there's no instructions for the specific manual. It just says, oh, place that, set the endpoints for all that where they clash, and then do the same for the other side, and then you're done. But it doesn't, this controller is kind of, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing here. Similar function to ST or TH. Well, what does ST and TH mean? Reverse, sub trim, dual rate. Like, do I need dual rate on? Like I curve the output, ABS. I know I need to set up for the right side. The problem is there are 6 endpoint adjusts, but only 2 of them change anything. There's no way to... I know that, Dark, but I don't know how to set that in here, because like if I go to endpoint adjust, okay, if I go to endpoint adjust, this is what it gives me, okay? It gives me ST, TH, so that's 1, 2, and then 4 to 6 is, or 3 to 6 is aux, but only 1 and 3. This is 1, this is 3. 2, 4, 5, 6 do nothing. Like it's, I wish it was like min-max. Min-max. There is no min-max. There's just move the selected controls, wheel trigger, etc. in the direction. Assuming left front up or right back down depending on the selection. Press the nav key again to confirm. Rotate the nav to the endpoint position and press the nav key to confirm. Repeat as needed. Steering is throttle. Okay. So what does the R mean here? What does the R mean for steering? Set channel 1 left, then channel 1 right. Okay, okay. Croc, where in here do I set that? I've got random buttons here on the side. I don't know what these do. EPA menu settings. Okay. I'm in the EPA menu. Okay. So I have this, and then percentages. How do I... Okay, so if I go back to 1, oh, that's not what I meant to hit. Oh! I just realized it changes when I change the wheel. I just realized it changes when I change the wheel. I'm an idiot. I am sorry. Okay. Okay, the problem is though, it's the jig doesn't work for this. The jig doesn't work for this. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh my God, these controls are horrible. Okay. Okay, I got the front done. Oh my God. That was annoying. Okay, so now I have to hit it before I select the channel. Like I have to hot select the channel. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. Oh my God. That was so fucking annoying. Because you have to select EPA, then you have to hit it to select the channel, then you have to hit right or left to select the side, then you have to hit enter, then you adjust the number. Oh my God, that was annoying. But we're good. We're good now. We're good now. We're good now. We've got... We're good now. We're good now. Oh my God, that was annoying. Okay, I can turn this off now. And you better save automatically. You better save automatically. Yeah, it does. Okay, we're good. We're good. Whew. Oh my God, that was annoying. I apologize for putting you all through that. I apologize for putting you all through that. That was ungodly annoying to set up. I apologize profusely for subjecting you all to that torturous action. That was annoying. Okay, we're done that. Wheel time. Who's ready to get wheeled? I don't know. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. On to the next page. Try not to drop the MOG. Okay. Don't need these prints anymore. Gonna need you. Okay, so now we gotta get our tires. Oh my God, that was absolutely horrendous. Oh, the print's done. Is a Pi 3 more than enough for a baby belt? That's what I used, yes. Pi 3 is fine. Pi 3 is bueno. Okay, so we don't have TPU tires. We have, obviously, the tires that come with the kit. So we gotta put the rim into the tire. I don't think it matters what size. This, from my understanding, is gonna be a bitch. No, these tires are not printed. They come with the kit. They come with foam pre-installed. I checked it all for size, but getting this installed in this is gonna be, yeah. 4mm printed wrench. Metal wrench is recommended. 3.5, 4.5, 5. I have a 4. I should have a 4 somewhere. I'll find it somewhere. I know are you 4? No. M3, M4. There we go. Okay. And then we have this guy. Place the rim, make sure the tire properly sits flush. Okay, so this guy. These beadlock tires. There we go. That sits flush. And then that goes on like that. And then we install with M216s. How many M216s? All the M216s. And this is probably going to be the rest of the stream. If you're wondering what we're doing for the rest of the stream, you're looking at it. Why does this seem so big? I mean, it's the same size as that. Okay. Just. Oh my God, lining this up is going to be a nightmare. I'm wondering if I should get 2 screws in here to get it started, I think, first. Or at least get one in there. I'll get one in. If I get one screw in, I can at least line up part of it. Oh my God. Okay, maybe. Nope. What? Where'd it go? How'd that screw just fall in? Okay, we're just going to keep going at it this way, every other one. There we go. I'm going to bump the speed. I don't know if I can bump the speed up. So what are y'all up to today? What's everyone up to today? What random subjects do you want me to talk about today? Because as you can see, if you're wondering what we're doing for the rest of the stream, you're looking at it. We're building tires.
The innovative bamboo leak? What innovative bamboo leak? The fact that they're making as close of it to an index clone as they can without it being a clone. I'm fiddling with belting on a takeoff tool head. Which one's the takeoff again? Which one's the takeoff? You know, I could be unboxing a Core 1 Index right now, but no. I gotta be putting tires together. Am I liking the Prusas? I love the Prusas. There's a reason you don't see I have two bamboo printers. I have an X1C and a P1S. There's a reason you don't see them on the shelf. They were really good printers at the time, and they still are good printers for a lot of people. But just the way the order of operations on how you have to use them, I just did not like them. By the way, I am just going through and getting them all down right now. I'm not actually tightening them because I'll do it all at the end. Also, it gives me something to do if the battery on this dies and I need to charge it up. There we go. There we go. One wheel. I mean, it does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, it does look pretty cool. One done. AMS-like thing. Yeah, I mean, I honestly, AMSs I think are really nice for filament management more than multicolor. Now that tool changers exist, and they're relatively, you know, depending on who you get them from, they're not that expensive, or they're, how do I word this? They're reasonably priced. Okay, now that tool changers exist, and you can get them for reasonable prices. If you are serious about multicolor printer, there is no reason you should be looking at an AMS-based system. Simple as that. If you are serious about multicolor printing, you should not be buying an AMS-based system at all. You're wasting your money, you're wasting your time, and you're, it'd be like buying an Ender 3 in 2022 after the Bamboo came out, right? It's like buying an Ender after the Bamboos came out, okay? It's old tech. Don't support it anymore. So, but when it comes to filament management, yeah, it'd be great if I had like a little AMS type system sitting by this machine that I could have 4 spools in. So it's like this Voron right here. It's got a VVD on top. If I want to start a print remotely, I have 4 colors that I commonly use, or, you know, I have PLA, PET G, and 2 ABSs loaded. I don't have to come out to the garage to change over the filament. I can just, you know, start the print. So, $350. Yeah, I mean, you have to understand too, a lot of the problems with expensive printers or big printers, especially big tool changers, shipping them gets expensive. Like, it gets, when printers start to get big, like again, Core 1 is what? How big is a Core 1 again? In terms of print volume, 250, Core 1 print volume. What is it? It's like 250 by 230 by 270 or something. But anyways, this is how big the box is for the Core 1 Index fully assembled. They had to put it on a truck with a forklift. Like, it has forklift prongs under it. Like, shipping something this big across the world, you can only fit so many in a sea can. You can only, you have to ship it with, certain trucking. It gets expensive to ship big printers, okay? So, if you want to keep things, people always want cheap printers, right? Like, I understand the economy's in shambles. Nobody wants to spend a lot of money. I get it. I fully get it. But you all want big printers. Very few companies other than like Prusa sell kits, so everyone, you get a pre-assembled printer. So you're looking at big things. Big things cost a lot of money to ship nowadays. Again, oil prices have gone up. There's tariffs, there's, just the fact that you can only fit half as many in a sea can. The shipping on everything doubles then, right? Like, U1 and selling the A1? Oh yeah, U1 dances around an A1 all day. If you want to do a lot of multicolor, get a U1. Or even the Creator 5 I'm liking. So. I mean, these parts should never come apart at least. Creator 5 Pro. Yeah, the Creator 5 is a nice machine. I'll be honest. The Creator 5, I think, is a better machine for somebody who absolutely doesn't want to mess around with the printer at all. I think the Creator 5 is a bit more turnkey experience, and it's a simpler setup. And, as much as we don't like the fact that, the firmware is locked down and it's more slicer dependent and whatnot, for some people, that's a good thing. Let's be honest. We've all checked out our 3DP and, the 3D printing Discord. For some people, keeping things to a more walled, curated experience is a good thing. For those that want more control, well, you know where to go. Okay. Oh, man. Again, I'm just going till I bottom out. I'm not torquing these yet. I'm going to do that by hand. I don't want to rip the threads out. I've already done it on a couple of these so far. I'm tempted to go in here. How much did the parts cost for this build? The kit was provided to me by LDOmotors, so if you are interested in getting one of these kits for yourself, we are building off the LDO kit. I do have links for it below if you are interested in knowing more about it. The printed parts are like, I think $50 US. If you're wondering what I keep doing here, I'm making sure it's sitting on the took 2.5 hours. Well, we got 2 done. Also, oh my God, these are gonna look so good when they're on here. Oh my God, these look so good. These look so good. They're so chunky. I love them. I just put one of the tires on just to see, and I'm like, I love this. I love this. Almost like I love the delicious flavor of gamer subs. Use code Canuck, save some money. Okay. I can't do the trick where I fill it with like acetone or ethanol or something and light it with a lighter. I've bought cars that cost less than this kit. Yeah, and you didn't have to build them yourself. I don't think there's an inner or outer of these tires. I think they're the same on both sides. They better be, otherwise. Just trying to get the bead seated. Okay. There we go. My hands are getting this like, I can climb a mountain right now. My hands are getting so like gummed up together. Yeah. Okay. Tread directional. It's like the same on both ways, I think. I don't think it really matters. There's nothing on either side to tell you. Like both sides look the same. So I'm not too concerned. I don't think at this scale it really matters too much. There we go. Hey Raj. Don't forget, we will be doing the giveaway at the end of stream today around 5 o'clock. So if you haven't entered for your chance to win some polymaker filament, link in the video description. While you're down there, don't forget to like the smash button, ring the bell, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hey, if you want to help support the channel, the content I create, and the things I do, consider becoming a channel member, a Patreon supporter, or if you're really cool, gifting memberships to others. It's the best way to support the channel. become a channel member, or if you're really cool, gifting memberships to others. You get extra channels on the Discord, early videos, all that fun jazz. And you get a cool green name in chat, so everyone knows how awesome you are. Dynamic balancing. I'm not going to worry about balancing these wheels. We're not going to go fast enough where it's going to be an issue. And if for some reason we do, well, send it. Okay, turn to lowest setting so I don't strip them. Make sure the bead's seated well. Okay, go around and tighten them now. Go. Go. I will say, these look so cool. Like, the fact that you have all, like, yeah, it sucks putting in all the screws, but that just looks cool. That just looks cool. Also, if you're wondering, glass-filled ABS is what everything's made out of. Probably be a little bit easier if I put, like, a little soap on this or something, a little dish soap. I think that's a common trick. But it's not too bad. I'd really like to get something like the U1, but with an AMS on each of the print heads. Well, riffraff, fun fish fact, you could do that. You can use any of the open source multi-material systems like a VVD, a Box Turtle, Emu, etc. You can use those on a Statmaker U1. I think they're called, is it Open AMS? Open MMS? I can't remember what they're called. But there's a group that like does that. But yeah. Got a little socket here. Yeah, we're getting there. Halfway done. We're actually doing pretty good on this. This is not taking as long as I thought it would be. Judging by the viewer count of the stream, I know you guys are finding it super exciting. A jig that, if by a jig that puts them all, you mean if jig is the name of the minimum wage employee? Probably. Andy Miller gifted 5 community memberships. Cheers and appreciate it, Andy. Thank you. On AliExpress, I'm over 40 euro just for China tax, thanks to you. I mean, to be fair, tax is tax. It's just, you've been avoiding it most of the time, and now all of a sudden they are collecting it on China stuff. Like, let's be honest, European companies are fighting for their lives right now, or pretty much every company is trying to fight for their lives against Chinese manufacturing. So, the days of us being able to skip the tax are gone, unfortunately. Back in my day, I remember when I built my first Voron, a Voron V2, and it cost me less than $1,000 US to order all the parts to my house in Canada to build my Voron V2. Less than $1,000 to self-source a Voron V2. Now granted, this was in like 2018, but like that's back when everything on AliExpress was free shipping. Back when stuff would it would show up between 3 weeks and 3 months and you never paid duties on anything. You know. Real or yeah, 1,000 US. Was sub 1,000 US. Like I still remember the trick. You used to go to the CNA rails, CNA, to buy your rails on AliExpress, and you needed 7 rails. So you would buy a pack of 4, and then you would buy 3. So you would buy 3 rails in one order, and then 4 rails in another order. Because if you bought more than 4 rails, the weight would come up too much, and then you would have to pay for shipping. So instead of buying 1 order and paying like $30 in shipping, you would do 2 orders, and it would be free shipping. You know, they were going to the same place. They were just in 2 different boxes. What really sucked is one box would show up and then the other box of rails wouldn't show up for like another month. So. Battery screwdriver not struggling? Nope. I mean, I've yet to kill this during one of these. We're on what? Build number 9 of this. And this hasn't died on a stream yet. Although this part right here, this is probably the most used. So if it doesn't die on this stream, it's not going to die. But I did fully charge it. I fully charge it after every stream. I have to order, for example, 10 things now, different types, $3 per item plus shipping, $30 in taxes. Yeah. So now you're just going to have to do what we do over here. Just go to Walmart and buy everything because it's the same stuff. Although, I think I mentioned it on the Tuesday stream. If you're wondering how for those that have been following along, I've decided to be dumb and get into running. And if you're wondering how that's going, Tuesday or Sunday morning I went for a run. I wasn't able to run 5K. I wasn't even able to run a full kilometer without getting completely gassed, right? I was exhausted. Like all Monday, my legs hurt. All Monday, my legs hurt. Okay. So on the Tuesday stream, it's like, okay, I learned about this thing called pacing, and the fact you're not supposed to just run all out. You're supposed to actually like go, okay, run the same speed through the whole thing, not like run fast, and then when you get tired, slow down, and then when you get good, you run fast. And you're supposed to like, actually keep a pace. So Tuesday night, I went out for a run, okay? The little guy had a scout meeting, so I didn't get a chance to get... I ran at like 9 o'clock at night. It was dark out. I didn't like it. I ran 5 kilometers nonstop. Actually, 5.4 kilometers, I think it was nonstop. I haven't run 5 kilometers nonstop in over a decade. So I ran 5 kilometers nonstop on Tuesday. Oh, I missed one. And then last night, I went for another 5K run just to confirm that I was able to actually, it wasn't a fluke, right? Like my Flintstones gummy was like, oop, I accidentally swapped it out with meth. Nope, I was able to do another 5K last night. I was able to keep a better pace consistently. And I was able to do, it was over 5K. The entire run was over 5K. It's like 5.3K or whatever the loop is I do. But I had a 36-minute 5K time. Here, let me pull it up. I think I shared it in the Discord. Yeah. So I did a, it was like 36 minutes for the 5K. I did 5.3K in 38 minutes total. Non-stop. So I was like, and you know what? I hated running. I hated running, but you want to know why I hated running? And I figured it out. I hated running because the Army made me run. Because before I joined the Army, I did like, you know, home fitness stuff, right? To make sure I was in like, you know, oh, hey, I got to join the Army. But I kind of figured like, the day I joined the Army, I was like 150 pounds. I was nothing, right? I was skin and bones. And you know, how hard could running be? I'd done some runs on my own, but every time I went running with the Army, I hated it. And it was because I always started too fast and I would gas myself out. And then you'd have like a drill instructor yelling at you, keep up, blah, blah, blah. And you know, you have to keep with the pace. Running at my own pace, I can run. Like I actually enjoy running as long as I can run on my own pace. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy about that I was able to do 5K non-stop. Still counting the calories. Yep. I weigh 172 pounds. This morning I weighed myself 172. Exact. I'm down over 25 pounds now since mid-May. So I am quite happy with that. The goal is to get down to 165 and maintain 165 while working out. So did I try running as administrator? Well, actually I did. I ran on my own accord, so I was running as administrator. So what I got to do though, I got to go buy new shoes. I got to go get some proper running shoes. I've been using the Adidas 40 forwards that I bought years ago. If you've ever seen me at any of the 3D printing events, I wear those Adidas 40 forwards, which are the 3D printed soles Adidas. And they're comfy shoes. I like them. But when I bought them, they didn't have wides, so I had to go, I'm normally a 9.5 wide. My foot size is 9.5 wide on most shoes. But these I had to buy size 10s because they didn't have wides. And so when I run, I could feel it on my big toe, and then they're a little tight on the sides still. So I kind of want to get better shoes before I do any damage. 165 tone body, pure lean muscle. Is that you? Damn. I just want to not be. I don't want to get like ripped. I have no desire to get ripped. I also don't have a gym to go to, so that ain't happening. But I do want to get like back to my when I was actually in shape. So. Run in army boots. It sucks running in army boots. I still have a pair somewhere. I think I still have a pair of my Mark IIIs somewhere in the basement. Yeah, they're somewhere downstairs. Running in army boots suck. Me? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, off. I'm like, oh no, it's dead. I accidentally turned it off. Walking in and out. Honestly, Diana, walking was huge. When I started losing weight, I melted off like 5 or 6, like 6-7 pounds the first week easily. But after about a month, I started plateauing in the losses. I was down to like only losing like a pound a week. And then I started doing a 5K walk every day. Just do a 5K walk as fast as you can walk. Like my 5K walk time is like 45 minutes. So I do like a 45-minute 5K walk. I started at an hour. It's down to 45 minutes now. And honestly, that does a heck of a lot. Like my heart rate dropped, my resting heart rate dropped from the 70s to the 60s. Sukani, Brooks, Ultra. I'm gonna go, there's like a running store in town. I'm gonna go tomorrow and just be like, hey, people who, you know, do this for a living, size me for some proper shoes and whatever you recommend. But seriously, just do a walk every evening after dinner. It does so much good for you. Like I started doing the walks, like the second last week the little guy was in school. So I would drop the little guy off at school and then come home, have a quick coffee, and then go for a walk. Resting heart rate is about 50. Used to be in the low 40s or to high 30s. Damn, that is high 30s is. Did you used to like do athletics? That's insane. Like marathon runners are in the 40s. Like, let's see here. Make sure I don't dox myself. Yeah, my resting heart rate is 62 right now. It was 59 the other day. It's like, oh shit. I went from 136 kilograms to 116 the other day. Since October, it's been okay. Just get active, honestly. The problem is, though, I have to buy all new shorts. Like, I was going to throw out a bunch of jeans in the spring there. Because, like, packing away, not packing away, but, like, putting most of my jeans away for the summer. And I'm like, wow, some of these are so tight, I should just get rid of them. And then I'm like, you know what, we'll wait till the fall and see if I lose any weight, if they'll still fit. All my shorts are size 34 waist. And, like, I have to wear a belt. I can fit like my whole arm in there with all the extra room. It's insane how loose all my shorts are right now. And like, I'm still a size large in shirts, but like I have some shirts that were large, but like size large. Like, so you know how some brands are supposed to fit loose? And I have shirts that are large that are too large for me now. And it's like, damn. Like here, I'll show you a good example. I pulled up a picture. Here. Okay. So, this is, oh, what do you mean no longer available? What the hell, Discord? Okay, whatever. Okay. What? Okay, that doesn't work. Why doesn't that picture work? Okay, you go there. That's in the Voron Discord, and I can't link that. Who was adding me? Oh. So, this is me from like, I think Tuesday's stream. Okay. This is me in like early May when we went down to Point Pelee. Look at my face. Like, yeah, I'm smiling, so my face is a little crunched when I smile. Like, but like, look at the face. Holy shit. Even the body, just the body. It's like, holy shit. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's good though. So I was kind of joking. My sister is running a half marathon next month. And so I was talking with her, and I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, you know, it turns out the first one wasn't a fluke, and I was able to get my 5 kilometer time down to 36 minutes. And she's like, oh nice, that's my slow run time. I'm like, shit. It's like, yeah, I can do it under half an hour. I'm like, shit. But I was like half joking, like, I'm gonna sign up for the half marathon. And she's like, no, don't, you'll die. And I'm like, yeah, I'll die, I'm not gonna do it. But I might try the Detroit Marathon next year. I might do something stupid and sign up for the Detroit Marathon next year. Which, if you don't know, the Detroit Marathon is pretty cool because it's an international marathon. You actually run across, you start in the Detroit, you run over to, you go across the bridge into Canada, you run through Windsor, and then you take the tunnel back to Detroit. So it's pretty cool. Start with 10K. Oh yeah, I'm in no rush. Well, the idea would be to do the Windsor Half Marathon next September because the Detroit Marathon's in October. So if I can do a half marathon decently, but I also have like over a year of practice. Do you need a ETA for it? I don't know what that is. I mean, yeah, you need a passport. Like, fun fact, I didn't know this. Well, I knew this, but like I didn't realize. It's one of those things that I knew, but I didn't clue in. I can go for a run to the States today. The Gordie Howe Bridge, the new bridge that we have, has a footpath. So you could take your bike or walk over to the States. And I guess people are using it for working out because where I live is flat as fuck. There is no hills around me at all. So if you want to do any sort of uphill running training, people are just running on the bridge. It's like a 5-degree incline and it's like 3 kilometers long. So it's a 6-kilometer run. Half of it's 5 degrees uphill. So you just got to bring your passport so you can get back into Canada. But yeah, you can go for a run to the States and back over the bridge. So that might be like the end goal. I might use that as like an end goal for all this is, you know, see if I can get to the point where I can run a marathon. I have done 15K. The longest I've ever done in a run, I believe it was 15K and I was in the Army. I've done ruck marches longer than that, but those are ruck marches. Can you go halfway? You can go all the way over. You can go over and go through customs and just walk into Detroit if you want. But what I guess a lot of people do, they just run over and then they just turn around before US Customs and they come back and then you just show your passport to get back into Canada. It's all hills around me. I live here. I'll show you the picture because I posted this in the Voron Discord. So if you notice on my run, where is it? Yeah, it's like elevation gain 2 meters. Because this is the height map for Essex County. I live somewhere in this area. As you can see, it flat AF. Literally, how high I am is a higher elevate. There's more elevation change from the ground to the top of my head than like anywhere else in Essex County, except for like old landfills or whatever. It's insane how flat it is around here. But this whole area used to be like a very swampy area back in the day before the Europeans showed up. And then also it was glacial lake thousands of years ago. So when they did clear out so it was already flat, low-lying, and then when they cleared it all out, they made it farmland, so they made it even flatter. So. Ooh, this, okay. Oh, that's really not lined up. We're gonna have to go 1, 1, 1. I will say my thumb is getting sore. What is trig point? Is that some trigonometry reference? Thought we weren't supposed to do math. Okay, why aren't you lining up? Oh. That's why. I missed the hole. Nope. Why is it everyone went in good except for this one? Seriously? That's how the OS mapped the UK. Oh, where they put down all those points. Yeah, I see what I remember. I mean, that's how they used to do it all back in the day before GPS, right? Okay, something ain't right here. Okay, you know, it is lining up. I just gotta just being a butt about it. Like, it doesn't want to line up. Why don't you want to line up? No, that missed the freaking hole completely. What the heck is going on here with these? It's the one I took apart on stream. No, I don't know. Well, I took one of them apart on stream, but I don't remember which one. What the hell is going on? Yeah, okay, everything is effed up on this one. Why are you not centered at all? I'm going to take this apart. Something's effed up on this one. Something is effed up on this wheel. Yeah, because these are going in not straight. Something is not lined up. Something is not lined up on this one. I love how we managed to go through the whole, all 5 of the 6 tires, no issue. And then we get to the last one and everything is all misaligned. Just my luck. Yeah, maybe the foam's creased or something on the inside. This is getting warm. Okay, what is going on? Was like a piece of this stuck in there? What's going on? I'm wondering if I just got like a... Oh, I made holes of my own. That's not good. That's not good. Hopefully I can salvage this. Okay, I think we're good now. Shouldn't have said that. But they are going straight in, so. This was all an elaborate test of the electric drill so that we can do more drilling. That's what this was. This was all an elaborate test of the drill. Okay, now it's centered. Now it's centered. Yeah, it just, I'm wondering when I put the first screw in, I put the second, if the whole thing was cocked a bit or something. I don't know. But, seems to be going in straight now. Probably just trying to go too fast. Trying to go too fast and got burned. Everything was going so smoothly, and I was just like, yeah, just kind of breeze through the last one, and nope, got burned. There we go. Okay, that looks much better. Okay. Lowest setting. So who's been following all the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaks? Not me, you lie. All I know is I hope whoever is doing the leaks lives in a country that doesn't have an extradition treaty with the US, because, oh, they are so screwed if they get caught. Especially since it appears they actually have a build of the game and are not just leaking like internal dev videos. What is Grand Theft Auto? Are you serious right now? It's just a video game. Just a video game. Okay. Wheels are assembled. Wheelie dealy Grand Theft Auto's wheelie steely automobile. Okay, back to here. Oh my god, my hands are... Okay, and then these goes on. Forward, depending on your setup. I know, too many screws, but look how cool they look. Yeah, they do look pretty cool. Okay, take the time to align the studs, have a good centering, and then M2 nuts. All the M2 nuts. Are they lock nuts? Do these use lock nuts? These use lock nuts. These are M2 lock nuts. Okay. 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 These are M2 lock nuts. Okay. You go there, you go there. Okay. Metal wrench recommended. Plastic. I have a metal one here. I'm going to use the plastic one to get them started. Or unless I can get them started by hand. Can I get it? I can get them started by hand. Okay. Oh my God, the hand cramps. Okay, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this. Okay. Yeah, use the plastic just to pick them up. Wish the... I'm gonna go look for a tool. Give me 1 second, because I don't want to flip these over. If you know, you know, but I have a tool that might be able to flip these over. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I know it's in here somewhere. Well, I know it's in here, I just don't know where in here. Dylan, you son of a bitch. Where's all your parts? Where did I put all your parts? No. No. Over here. No. Where did I put? Oh. Haha. Let's see if this will work. Let's see if this will work. This might work. This might work and save me a bunch of time. Say hello to a primer flipper. Hee. Oh wait, I did have them the right side up. So now they're all facing the same way. Or at least they should be. It's not a perfect. They're not designed to flip M2 screws, they're designed to flip primers, but you use the tools you have. There we go. Haha. What is this device? It is a Dillon Precision NATO spec primer flipper, small primer flipper. It's used for reloading ammunition. When you got to put the primer, you got to. So what you would do is on your reloading press, I have a Dillon 550B. So it's got multiple stations. So the first station knocks out the old primer, the spent primer out of the brass. And then the second station puts a new primer in, right? So when you go up, it knocks the old primer out. And when you come down, it puts the new primer in, right? And it feeds it from a hopper, but they all got to be like, it's basically like a tube, but they all have to be orientated the right way. You don't want to put them in upside down. So what you do is you put all your primers in here and you shake them around and then you flip it and then the primers are all facing the same way. So you can load them right into the tube. I haven't reloaded in years. I used to do USPSA and IPSC and IDPA and all that, but still have all the stuff for it. So I was like, oh, I gotta somehow flip all these M2 nuts around. And it's not perfect because it's not designed for nuts, but essentially what it does is it just kind of flips them in a way so that they're all the same way. And then if they're the wrong way, you put the lid on, you flip it over, and now they're the right way. If you're wondering, these ones, one of these two is the funky one, and I'm putting those in the middle. So I'm putting the funky ones in the middle. Just getting them finger tight for now. So here's the problem. How am I going to show you guys this on stream? I don't have enough. What time is it anyways? I mean, we'll get this done. The goal is to get this done so that I can film a video that's driving around the backyard tonight. That's kind of the goal. Okay. Oh my God, look how big these wheels are. Lock the diffs. Actually, it doesn't want to roll. There we go. Look at these big chunkus wheels. I love these wheels. They're so chunky. Oh my God. No pneumatic lug wrench, no. You must use your Ugga Duggas. This is so cool. This thing looks awesome. I'm loving this. I would open my garage door and just drive it out in the driveway, but I don't feel like doxing myself, so you'll have to wait till I record a video of this driving around the backyard. Sound good? Sound good. Yeah, I think a pneumatic impact gun, I mean, I have one. Somewhere. Actually, I might not have it anymore. I might have gotten rid of it. Or actually, it's in a different toolbox now. Took it out of this one because I realized I didn't need it in here anymore. Although I don't like this in this position. I'm gonna flip this on its side in a second here to, or flip it lengthwise to put the middle wheel and tighten them all up because I don't want this driving off my desk. Good God, this thing's huge. I'm loving this thing. It's amazing how big it is once you put the tires on it, eh? Like when we had just the frame and you're like, oh yeah, I can see it getting big. And now that we have the tires on it. Although I don't have like any of the frame or any of the cab parts printed. So we're gonna have to pause this build for a bit. We'll go back to fixing the baby belt. We'll do the Core 1 index. So we're gonna have to I'm not tightening them, I'm just getting them started. I know I gotta tighten them in a star pattern. Does anyone have a torque wrench? What am I supposed to torque these to? They don't give me a torque, they don't give me a torque spec. I don't want my wheels coming off. This thing's a meter long. I mean, they are lock nuts, so it's not like I have to worry about them coming off too easily. But it's still like, okay, make sure they're... Plus, there's so many screws, you don't really have to, like... There we go. So even if you have, like, one that's under torqued, it's, like, not too bad. Right? Go. So much fun. I mean, the kit comes with some polycarbonate panels for the windscreen, for the windshield. So the kit does come with windscreen panels. Freaking love this thing. Scheme for the cab. Well, here's the thing. I was just going to do red because I have a bunch of red PET G, so I was just going to do it in red. But I don't know yet because I had half a mind to just print it in black and try hydro dipping it to put like a camo pattern. I wanted to kind of do an Arctic camo pattern on it. It depends what I want to put on the back of this, because I don't really have a plan on what to put on the back of this other than just the flatbed, because I want to be able to put different things on the back of it. I want this to be able to drive around with a printer on the back. I want to be able to, you know, put a Nerf HIMARS launcher on the back of this, right? So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. Well, I don't have an airbrush, so I can't. Just get this started and then go around and tighten everything. Okay, so we do have a couple screws left. I have 5 extra M2 nuts, so I do want to see if I can get this built in time for Printopia. I would like to bring this to 3D Printopia. So yeah. So don't forget, we do have like 12 minutes left in the stream. So if you haven't entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, enter for your chance. We're going to be doing the draw at the end of stream. So make sure you enter. And then while you're down there, don't forget to like the smash button, ring the bell, subscribe if you're not subscribed. I think Polymaker still has their back to school sale on right now. So if you want to save up to 40% on select Polymaker filaments, use code Canuck on their website or click the affiliate link below and use code Canuck and save some money. We all like saving money. There we go. I'm going to drive this out of my driveway and then drive it to my backyard because I don't want to carry it. Probably should have set up a fail-safe on the controller. But whatever. YOLO. There we go. Where did I put the battery? Oh. Holy sh! Okay, you're turning off. You're not driving on here. You got way too much torque. I almost launched this whole mat. You got too much torque. You got too much torque to do that. You're off. No, do not do that. This has a lot of torque. Holy shit, this has a lot of torque. Oh my God, this thing has so much torque. I could go through there to the backyard, but my air conditioner is plugged in. Yeah, holy shit, that would have been bad. Okay, wheels are tightened. Repeat the same step where all the wheels. Complete. Next is the cab. Polymaker sale ends on the 21st. Nice. You will see it rip. What I will do, the stream's gonna end in 9 minutes. In 9 minutes, we're gonna end the stream. And then what you're gonna do is, you're gonna join the Discord if you haven't. Join the Discord, link below, or exclamation mark Discord in chat. I will record a video of this driving around. I will record a video of this driving around, and I'll post it on the Discord. I'm gonna plug it in right now so the battery can charge a little bit. Let's plug this in. No idea how this charger works. Does it have a... How does this battery charger work? Where do you plug? It's only got the balance lead. It charges through the balance connector? All okay, that's all, but how do I charge? Charger spec input. So 11.3 volts. So this has 11.3 volts. Does this, I don't even know anything about this charger. I have no idea how this charger works. I have a proper charger. Oh, this charges through the, does this only charge through the balance connector? 3.77, 3.76, 3.74, all 11.3. Well, I'm just gonna let it do its thing for a bit. I'm just gonna put it here, and yeah. Is that a balance charger? Like it only charges through the balance leads? I have a proper charger that I have downstairs for charging lipos. Steve, I almost drove it off the desk. This thing has way too much torque to even just pretend to drive it on here. When the stream ends, I will record a video. I'll share it on socials, on Discord. I'll share it on Twitter. I might even record a little short and drive it around on the YouTubes. Put a zip tie here. It's just a little blue charger. It only has balance connectors though. But I do have a proper LiPo charger downstairs that I use for like charging my drones and whatnot, so I'll just use that. 11.3 volts. It's a BC4S15D. BC4S15D. It's this guy. Battery LiPo balance charger voltage detector. So no external detect any time. Does this charge the battery or does it just tell you what voltage you have? Charging function. After inserting the make a beep sound in the insert the battery, the charger beeps twice and starts charging. Okay. Like I have Death Racer balance. Oh, it is charging. It is charging. They are going up in voltage. They are going up in voltage, so it is charging. It's just really slow. Yes, this kit comes with the if you get the full kit, it comes with a 3S battery. Will a driver from the Death Race fit in that? Actually, that's a good question. I believe I have a Death Racer kit over here. Let me see here. I believe I have one of these Death Racer kits. Let me see. See if it has a battery in it, or if I took the battery out already. Yeah, I don't have the battery in here. Yeah, I don't have the battery in here. Let me go downstairs and grab the battery from a Death Racer. I should have one downstairs. Should have it down here, yeah. Got two of them. Actually, is that the one from the kit? Or I don't even know. Do I have any more big batteries down here? Or is that it? Yeah, those are 13. Those are 1350. Yeah, that's balance. Yeah, I think these are them. Yeah, those are them. Okay, these are I don't know, I bought these for Death Racers a while ago. Z5200 milliamp hour batteries, but they're 2S. They fit. So if you wanted to, I could put like 10,000 milliamps of battery in this and just run it at 2S. But the kit comes with a 3200 milliamp hour 3S battery. So I could run, I'd have to make a lot adapters for both sides too, because they're these connectors, or I could solder on XT60s. But you could connect two in series or parallel. So you just have all the battery power. 25 watts of charging power. Oh, that thing's gonna take forever. I mean, if you're gonna trickle charge it all night, it'll work. But let's see, is it still 11? Oh, it's 11.4 volts. 11.4 volts now. But yeah, I will take this around for a drive tonight, or after the stream ends. Take some pictures of it. Put them on the Discord. Core 1 Index Edition, move, you're in my way. This thing is so massive, it's insane. Beefcake. 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 12.6 is fully charged, yeah. What about fitting an FPV to the cab so when you drive around you can use your goggles? I'm glad you mentioned that. I will be doing that. I will be putting FPV in here. I mean, heck, I could put a little servo in here so I can move the head around too. Put a little mirror for backing up. Yeah, it should stop at full charge. Like most of it is 4.2 volts per cell. I do have some high voltage cells for my quads that I can charge up higher to like 4.4 or 4.5 volts per cell, but you need special cells to do that. You don't want to do them to a normal one. Yeah, an air horn. Okay, so let's do this giveaway, and then I'm gonna go drive this around my backyard. Let's do this giveaway. So, let's do this giveaway. If you have not entered for your chance to win some Polymaker filament, you got like 1 minute. Enter now. Enter now. Polymaker filament. Enter now. You got it until I'm done drinking my delicious gamers up here. Use code Canuck. Save some money. FPV on a gimbal? Yep. Some people do it with the aircraft, the FPV planes. You'll see the pilot head move around in it. It's not too hard. You just need a servo for left, right, and then if you want to do up, down, that's another servo. And there's 3 extra channels I can tap into. So, or what you could do is you can even have them set up so that you wear something so that it tracks your head. You can have your head with an accelerometer track to it, so that way when you move your head, it moves the head in the thing. There's quite a few things you can do. Okay. Close that, close that. Let's do this giveaway. Published, closed, there we go. And then while I'm getting this all set up, don't forget, Polymaker does have their sale going on until the 21st. So if you want to stock up on filament, or actually, is today the last day of it? Back to school sale hasn't started yet in Europe. Oh, I don't know. Check out Polymaker. They have a back to school sale. They might still be going on. Use code Canuck, save some money. And then also, Prusa, the Core 1 Gen 2 Plus. Oh my God, the name's gotten too big. Prusa Core 1 Plus Gen 2 with Index 8 tool edition, commercial edition, production version, not the Founders edition. The production version is now available for order. If you do want to purchase that and help support the channel at the same time, I do have an affiliate link below. Random bots. Oop, shoot. These are last. I gotta add the names. I forgot to add the names. Escape, new menu. Forgot to add the names. Today's the last day of the sale. Okay, today's the last day of the Polymaker sale. So stock up on filament now. Do it now. Yeah. Let's do buckshot. Bots. 171. Actually, we always do a randomize. There we go. How this works is if you win, you get a spool of filament from Polymaker. But if I pick your ball and your ball is the lucky ball that also wins, you get a free hat. Who is this person right here? You look lonely. Lewis G. If you win, you get a free hat. Good luck. Oh, it's a dark map. It's a dark map. Still got to tighten that one screw I forgot to tighten, so I'll do that while everyone races around on this map. Who's in the lead? Oh, it's stupid as the crow flies, so I can't just stick to whoever's. There we go. Now it's tracking whoever's in the lead. This is a dark map. I can't see anything. Oh, here we go. We're getting to the end. Who's gonna win? Oh, Gorilla Biscuits maybe? No. Maybe? No, Gorilla Biscuits went off the map. Everyone's losing all their momentum. Oh, there we go. Belgian Aussie with the win. Belgian Aussie with the win. Congratulations, Belgian Aussie. You are our winner. Belgian Aussie. There we go. So you will get an email from me later tonight after the stream ends with information on how to collect your filament from Polymaker. So everyone, golf claps in chat for Belgian Aussie. They have won themselves a spool of filament from Polymaker. One day, somebody will win the hat. Not today, not tomorrow, but one day. Actually, it could be tomorrow. Could be tomorrow. We don't know. We don't know. And then don't forget, tomorrow's stream is going to be a fun one. Okay, I'm going to start the stream a little bit early, maybe around 6 p.m. EST, I think, because tomorrow's stream is a special stream. Okay, because tomorrow we're unboxing this big bad boy. If you're wondering what's in this big bad box, it's a Prusa Core 1 Plus Gen 2 with index. Production version, fully assembled. So it'll be taken out of the box, set it up, print some shit. It's gonna be a fun stream tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna be doing tomorrow. I'll get that stream set up early tomorrow, so you guys get a chance to filter in and everything. You can also order 4 tool head versions of it if you want, but go big, go home. Let's see, go big, go home. I don't want that, it's getting stuck. 1 second. There we go. So yeah, so what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna take this outside. I'm gonna go take this outside and drive around, and I'll record some videos of this driving around in the backyard and whatnot. I might try and drive it down the street just to see how fast we can get it going. I'm kind of interested to that. I put a lot of weight on this. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. So yeah, so make sure you follow me on the social medias and all that so you can see that. Big shout out to LDOmotors. LDO provided the kit we are using for this build series. If you do want to know more about this kit itself, enter for your chance or check the links below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to like the smash button, ring the bell, subscribe. If you want to check out the other links, affiliate links, they don't cost you anything extra. Some of them, like the Gamer Subs link, use code Canuck, save some money. Shout out to Polymaker for the spool of filament we gave away this stream and every stream. Remember, I think today is the last day of their back to school sale, so up to 40% off. So again, check the affiliate link below, use code Canuck. And for those that donate to the channel, gifted memberships to others, or became members of the channel yourself, I thank you. I would not be able to do the things I do, create the content I create without your continued support. You make it all possible. I'm gonna go plug this in and I'm gonna go race around the neighborhood. Hopefully don't break it. And if all goes well, tomorrow's stream will be building our Core 1 stuff, and then we gotta start working on the cab for this to make it look pretty. Because it works, but we're missing half the truck. So that'll be fun. Okay. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there, wash your hands, and I will see you all in the future. Good night.